Darius, so y'all a little bit re-energized, refocused. I know motivation was a question the last couple of games, a week off, ACC game. Does that help?
It helped, get our legs back on us. So I know today we're going out to get better, and it's a short period this day, so we're ready to go out there and try to get ready for Kentucky.
I don't know if you've heard much about it, but it's going to be one of two freshman quarterbacks. Both of them are going to play. One of them's going to start. Is that kind of fresh meat in your eyes?
Yeah, everybody will attack, attack the freshmen because we got older guys. So I know Coach will come up with a package, to confuse the quarterback because since they're young. So we ready to prepare for it.
The guy that's out this week, Max Smith, was a freshman last year, and I believe he started that game, didn't he? Kind of wondering what you remember about facing a freshman that week, if that helps you at all preparing for guys you don't know much about.
It's gonna be hard because there ain't too much film on them, but we go find a way to someone to come out with some film or something like that.
You maybe go with some similar stuff you guys did with Auburn with Kyle Frazier. He was a sophomore, but it was his first season starter. It was only his second game.
Yeah, that's the same thing we did with Kyle Frazier. Pressure him, and we pressure. He panicked, and it forced us to make big plays out there. So I guess that's what our goal is to do with Kentucky.
When you came back here, you had signed and then went to ICC and came back, and Melvin Smith says, I look at him, I thought he might be a safety. So obviously you got recruited as a cornerback, but was there ever that thought that, you might drop back a little bit further in the defense there?
A little bit, because, I was kind of big coming out of high school, but, I just got bigger in the arms and all that. But, I came here, Coach said, I just want to keep you at corner, so that's what I was going to do.
Is that safety something you had thought about playing? Were you as comfortable there?
I'm comfortable anywhere on the field. You put me there, I'm just going to do my job.
I remember that some of you talked about you as a potential linebacker coming out of high school.
No, never line. I don't know about linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little too big. Yeah. Well, I'll play it, though. They want me to.
But what Melvin said that we got here, and you showed him early last season that, okay, he can do this. At what point did you feel really comfortable as an SEC cornerback?
I felt comfortable, after one day of practice, he talked to me after practice and said, you could be great. And the next week I played Georgia, and I had a big game. He came to me like, you're an SEC corner. We got 3 SEC corners on the team. So he said there's got to be a way to put us all on the field. So what they did this year, they found a way to put all 3 of us on the field.
So that conversation you had with Melvin was the week of the Georgia game or the week before?
Like the week before.
Okay. Okay.
How big was that? You remember that spring scrimmage? You had 3 picks. You almost should have had maybe 5.
Yeah, that was a big scrimmage for me. It put me out there a lot. And it put me in good defense, put me in a good position to make them plays, and that's what happened. That was a great day that day.
Do you ever have any fun with Broom about it? I made you, or does he say, "Oh, I just moved so you could play, so you owe this to me," or something like that?
Nah, it'd be Broom, man. Broom, the best guy on the field, man. He the most humble dude I know. He stayed focused. Even though he switched the corner, safety, he steady kept his mind right and kept going 100% in everything he did.
You play a field corner?
Yeah, I play field corner.
Well, what makes you better suited for that if you say boundary? Or could you play boundary?
I like boundary the most because it's more small over there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a blessing to be on the field with our boys. So it's just a good thing.
You gonna keep up the pace, get a pick this week?
I'm trying to. I work hard for him every week.
How much does Banks being on that other side help you? I know we've talked about that before, but you feel like in another way too, you kind of earned respect for yourself, regardless of what he's doing.
Yeah, I feel like I did. Leading the second place in the nation in interceptions. So, I feel like I earned a lot, but I still got to prove myself because got a lot of SEC games coming up. These are big games, conference, and so we got to prove our point.
South Alabama threw at him a lot last game. Maybe a little surprising. Is that the result you think of people seeing you and realizing, okay, that guy's not good to throw and
Yeah, it could be hard. Like I said, every time, we got 4 of the best second players in the nation now. Nico and Broomfield back there. It's kind of hard.
Did you ever have second thoughts about re-signing with State? Because by the time you were going to re-sign, you knew how good Banks and Broomfield and those guys were.
Everybody has second thought. Both of them coming in at the same age as me and in the same class. It was hard just saying, hey, I'm about to go behind these boys and try to beat them. They both were All-American freshmen. So, I had second thoughts, but, I trust my instincts, came here, just competed.
And how much did it mean to you that State, by the same token, State's loyal to you?
Yeah, it meant a lot because, they trusted me to come in, and I guess they knew they was going to play me. So, I felt good. I know my confidence is up.
How do you think you're better as a player, maybe even as a person, by being able to go away, so to speak, and then come back?
You know, it felt I'm a good player. Cause when I got here, you know, I was quiet. You know, I ain't want to talk. But now, you know, I'm a type of leader. You know, everybody look up to me. You know, I learned a lot from Banks. You know, they came best one of my best friends. And, you know, they taught me a lot. They just took me in as like a brother.
Do you Broom's from Florida, you're from Georgia, and Banks from Mississippi. You ever argue about who plays the best high school ball?
Yeah, we always compete, you know. Broom always think his team got more speed than us, you know. I say we got the powerhouse, and Banks think they say they more athletic than us. But, you know, we'll all find out one day.
I guess this is a little off topic from being secondary, but you've gone up against Malcolm Johnson in the past, and obviously he's been recovering from injury, hasn't done a whole lot of practice, but Coach Mullen's talking about he might be back this weekend or pretty soon here. He talks about him as a mismatch. I mean, do you see that as a corner? Is he someone that's tough to cover?
Oh, yeah, he's very tough to cover. You know, I had a hard time covering him last year, so, you know, he's more like a receiver slot guy. He go down and block sometimes. You know, he got good speed. He run the best routes, and you know he got one of the best. He got the best hands on the team. You know, there ain't too many balls you go drop. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a little hard for somebody to guard him.
Some guys might sit there and say,